Yo, slow budget. Once again. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Today's date, February 9th, 2023, and this is a Thursday. Great day today. Got a lot to talk about, man. So much stuff is happening right now, especially in the NBA. These trades are crazy. So yesterday I talked about Kyrie going to the Mavs, and yesterday the Mavs, he made his debut yesterday against my team, the Clippers. We wanted to watch the game. Man, the Mavs jumped all over the Clippers. Freaking Reggie Bullock, 5, 6 3-pointers in first quarter. Clippers getting blown out. I told Rocky, man, I don't want to see this shit. I'll turn the game off in a blowout. So yeah, I didn't even finish it. So I know the Mavs won. I don't even know how Kyrie did. I didn't even check up, but it wasn't looking too good for my Clips. And then the West just got crazy. As a Clipper fan, hate seeing all this. But the Lakers finally got rid of Westbrook, and they got D'Lo back, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. So D'Angelo Russell going back to the Lakers, but it's kind of crazy. They had him as a rookie. Man, they had some beast as a rookie and let them all go. And then, not to be outdone, the Suns get KD, Kevin Durant. Yes, KD. So the Suns just got a lot tougher. And they didn't even get rid of all. I mean, yeah, they got rid of Cameron Johnson, Miles Bridges. But man, they were able to keep Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton. So now that Suns are just about to get tough. Clippers were in fourth, Suns were in fifth, Mavericks were in sixth. So after last night's, and we'll see by next week where everything falls. As long as the Clippers make the playoffs, they have a chance because they still got a tough team. Hopefully everyone's healthy. So man, the West is just making some crazy trades. I was even talking yesterday. Well, I was going to bring up yesterday, but I didn't. The worst big three ever has to be the Brooklyn Nets. They had Kevin Durant, Harden, Kyrie, and you can even add Ben Simmons. And they played 16 games together. They were 13-3, and just again health issues. No one's ever healthy at the same time. And now, less than 10 months later, that whole big three are gone. So that was just crazy. They put that team together. Probably sold a shitload of tickets. Season tickets probably sales went up, and now that team's just gone. So that's pretty crazy. And that kid Cameron Thomas of Brooklyn, he's on fire right now. He scored over 40 points in 3 straight games. And in the card world, that's like ding ding ding. Everybody's trying to dump Cameron Thomas cards now. His autos that were maybe $5 last week are now going for $50, $60. So I pulled out a few Cameron Thomases and put them in my latest sale. I didn't have no big ones, $3 cards, $5 card. But yeah, so Cameron Thomas is on the. Will this be another Linsanity, where he's only going to go for about 4 or 5 games, but we'll see. And I think, the last couple of days I was talking about the whole LeBron, Michael Jordan GOAT debate. I think the debate ended that night where he got the record. There was a picture of his 2 sons in the front row wearing Michael Jordan shoes. So even his kids were wearing Jordans. Right there, you're not the GOAT if your kids aren't even going to wear your shoes on your big night. So debate over, Jordan GOAT. Now, I was talking about Batman Joker yesterday. Now, the kill count I gave yesterday, over 130, that was comic book kills. Actual, they went comic to comic and put his kills. Movie, TV show, cartoon kills. Me and Rocky yesterday watched the movie, and it was perfect for what I was talking about. It was Injustice. Justice League Injustice. In this movie, and it pretty much backed up everything I was talking the last couple of days. The Joker killed 11 million people in the cartoon, including tricking Superman into killing Lois Lane. Now, when Superman found that out, he goes and kills the Joker, kills him. And the whole thing was Batman was still mad about that. He was mad that Superman killed the Joker, even though the Joker just killed 11 million people. And Batman still had that conscience going, we are not the judge and jury and executioner. We have the law to decide that. Yeah, the law would have put him in Arkham. He would have escaped Arkham and went on and killed more people, Bruce Wayne. So, yeah, Superman killed the Joker. And that's what it's a pretty good cartoon movie. Like I said, DC has great movies. And that's pretty much the premise, that Batman is now went after Superman for killing the Joker. Like I said, even though he just committed the biggest mass murder of all time. So That's more on that Batman Joker thing. Now, I did the whole ask me questions on Snapchat yesterday, and I received 8 questions. A couple of them are funny, a couple of them are weird. I'll just start it off. How big is your meat? Well, let's just say I Googled the average and it's above average. That's all I'm going to say on that. Next one, personality or looks? Now, let's be honest, personality, obviously, but there's got to be looks. I mean, without that's just part of it. I mean, you cannot have one without the other. So, I mean, definitely personality. That's number one, but there's got to be looks there. Third question, your smile is cute. Thank you, but I'm going to call bogus on that one because, for one, when has anybody pretty much ever seen me smile? I don't smile. I appreciate it. Let's see the next question. Biggest meat taken. Well, since I'm not gay, I'm going to assume this is food. So I'll say like a good 10-ounce porter steak or 10-ounce T-bone. Okay, this one to me is weird. I had to ask my son because this is like the new lingo. It says ops on me FR. Now to me, ops on me for real, I'm thinking someone doesn't like me and I'm cool with that. If someone doesn't like me, hey, what can I do? It's not going to change. I can know someone doesn't like me, and I will still say good morning to them. I will walk up and talk to them because, like I said before, I hate on nobody. I have no enemies in this world. If someone doesn't like me, that's on them, not me. So I know for a fact certain people don't like me, and I still will walk up and talk to them, talk about, hey, what's going on? Hey, how you been? Haven't seen you in a while. How the kids? Blah, 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 because that's just my personality. Yo, stop leaving me on read. I'm sorry. I try to answer all questions. A lot of times I'm busy during the day, so I'll answer any messages or anything at the end of the day, and that's usually when I answer them. Unless you're a cute girl, then, I'll answer right away. Who you got to win the Super Bowl, Eagles or Chiefs? And I've said this before. Even though I know the Eagles have a great team, I got to back up the AFC at the end of the day. And I was talking to my friend who's yesterday, my buddy Tony, and we actually talked about this. He's a 49er fan, and he's going for the Eagles. And people were telling him, how can you go for the Eagles, blah, blah, blah. And that's what me and him were talking about. I get it. At the end of the day, you're going to back up your division. Because in the end of the day, that's bragging rights still. My team is in the AFC. AFC wins the Super Bowl. That's just more bragging rights for the AFC. So, yeah. So I was talking to some buddies of mine right now, the Raider fans and Bronco fans, and they're going with the Chiefs. They didn't even want to choose. They were like, I don't know, but I guess the Chiefs. Yeah, because, at the end of the day, you're going to back up your division. So that's my answer. And the last question was, what do you think about the Chinese balloon? My whole thing with that Chinese balloon is, why wasn't it shot down sooner? This thing traveled from China through Alaska, Canada, then to the U.S. We have all this damn weaponry and defense and satellites, and how was this not shot down over the ocean before it even made its way across this vast, water? And then Canada's huge, Alaska's huge, and then finally it gets shot, down over the mid U.S. That's my whole thing. Like, that just made us look weak, like our defenses. It's 2023. We got radar systems and we got stuff that we should have detected this way before when we finally shot it down. And the other day I talked about my supposedly superpowers. Now every superhero has to have weaknesses. And my 2 weaknesses, like I said the week before, procrastination is one. My second one is weird. It's odd, and my friends can attest to this. I have a blindness when it comes to cars. Now, let me explain that. It's the weirdest thing. I don't recognize vehicles. I don't know cars. You could be my friend for 10 years, and I will not even know that's your car coming toward me most of the time. Until you get close, and then someone will wave, and I'll wave back. But it's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't recognize cars. Like, even my son-in-law, John, said before, he drove right by me, and I just, keep driving. I'm like, man, I don't know what it is. Certain cars, unless you have, the weirdest orange, I don't know exactly who you are, but, even my son's cars, he could drive right up to me. I wouldn't even know what it is. I have to is that Jaden? Is that? And the Rock, no, he doesn't even have that kind of car. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. So my superpowers would be a hard head and reflexes, and my weaknesses would be procrastination and my blindness to cars. So I don't know what that all means, but I think someone should make a superhero character out of that and call him Big Burn. How's that? So this show is I'm gonna bring the show to an end, and I want to end it with a quote that I got off my friend April's Facebook page. It says, "Everyone has their own struggles, be it weight, financial, relationship, co-parenting, etc. Some days are tougher than others, but just know if you have a roof over your head, food in your refrigerator, a car, and a job, you are a fucking rock star." So with that, you guys have a good Thursday, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Burn one. Yo. Slow budget. Once again.